All right. Number one, not good at confrontation.
Hate it.
I will say I found that this is a through line with a lot of comedians in that the job description is kind of, we get in these situations, we are furious, but we don't say anything, and then we take it out in the comedy.
Yeah, I take it out in podcasting and in comedy, and I also like to talk about people behind their backs.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to one-on-one, I'm a coward.
Yes.
Like, I heard you said this about me. No, I didn't. Here's the recording. No. No. You know what I mean?
You get, and you seem to get very Korean.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, because when I get scared, my accent comes out. You know?
Yeah.
Like Aries Spears.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. So I would talk mad shit about him.
Mm-hmm.
Because we had some experiences together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then when I saw him, it was fucking scary, dude.
He'd heard about it?
He had saved all of it.
From where?
From just random podcasts. He had evidence. So he came up to us, yo, man, you're talking mad shit about me. I go, no, I love you. He's like, listen.
And he said, let's go to a clip.
Yeah.
And it projected onto the wall, all the shit. That's
basically, yeah. That was terrifying.
Did he hire an editor, do you think, or he did it himself?
I don't know, but it made him that mad.
That would make me mad.
What?
If you talk shit about me on podcast.
I'm not talking shit.
No, about me.
I do talk shit about you.
Oh, about Aries.
I don't, wait, listen.
You just said you talk shit about me.
Listen, okay? I don't talk shit, okay, my friend? All right? I tell stories, okay, about you.
Me, Neal Brennan, or Aries? The proverbial Neal Brennan, the proverbial.
Right?
Right.
So I've said things about you. A lot of it wasn't true, but in my mind it was. And we've worked it out over the time. But my point is that's another problem of mine, is I have this assumption that people, like, even in conversations, I'll take, subtext or whatever, and I'll you know what I mean?
You write fan fiction about people. You write science fiction about interactions you've had.
Yeah, because growing up as a trauma kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just make
trauma boys. That's what they call it.
The trauma boys, right?
With a Z.
So I would always have to read my dad. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
my mom,
of course.
Right? And that just kind of spilled out into like other social things.
Where you're doing it, every interaction is there's hostility, there's potential for violence.
Exactly. Or when I walk into a restaurant, like, people, if I'm on a date, they're like, what are you doing? I go, I got to find where all the exits are. So I'll roam around the fucking restaurant and look.
You do that right now?
Like, in this building, I did it. I walked into this building. I like, okay,
you do a sweep.
I do a sweep, yeah. And I don't know why I do it. I mean, I know why, but it's like, it's safety.
You want a clear space to do your nuclear TikTok celebration? Or your Fortnite celebration? That's
no, but it's like if there's like, an aurora, why'd you
I don't know, aurora. I literally, when a shooting.
Yeah, at the movie theater, aurora.
Yeah. It's been like a while, but yeah.
Yeah, there was a Colorado movie.
Yeah, of course.
Movie.
You're the kid out of orange hair.
Yeah, no, I'm not the kid. I'm the victims.
I get it. I know you were.
So when I walk into a movie theater, I do it. I go, because of aurora, I go, there's exit. I can go up this stairs, these stairs. And I have it planned out before the movie starts.
Do you have a tidal wave exit plan?
Yeah.
What is it?
A tidal wave?
Like a huge wave hits LA.
Yeah, so I was in Hawaii once.
Mm-hmm.
And this is so fucking fucked up. I was in Hawaii once by myself, and they slid a fucking paper underneath my door.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked up, and it said, tsunami coming. Right? And then all of a sudden, I heard these sirens. And I was the first
floor are you on?
I was on the second floor. I was the first guy on the rooftop.
Yeah.
Like, people got up there 20 minutes later. I'm like, yeah. I've been up here.
Yeah,
I had a fucking scuba thing. I had the whole scuba thing and my wetsuit on. I was fucking ready, dude.
That's exciting.
And it never came. But I stayed up there for 8 more hours just in case.
Because you had to.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm that guy. I prepare.
And all right, so that's your tsunami, and you've lived it. You had a tsunami warning.
A tsunami warning.
And you got the flippers, and you had the
flippers, the wetsuit, the fucking snorkel, goggles, the whole thing.
Yep.
I had a Bible.
Great.
Right? I had my cigarettes, even though, like, I know. I was smoked back then.
So but that's not going to do great in a... Although I would be funny to see one of those videos of a guy floating in a huge river with his head stuck out.
Yeah.
Like a fucking mechanic.
Yeah.
fantastic.
So like, in every scenario, like if there's tornadoes, I would have one, different things,
What's your tornado?
Well, I only know based on Twister, the movie.
You mean
Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt,
the wetsuit and the mouthpiece
No,
wasn't well researched?
I know. I make probably faulty assumptions
of course,
what to do, right?
Yeah.
But still, I need to do it. So in Twister, right? Remember they latched themselves out in like a fire hydrant or whatever. So I looked at fire, like if I'm in Oklahoma, I go, "Where's the fire hydrants?"
Oh, interesting.
And where's the chain?
Here's a good question.
What?
Do you have a mass shooter plan? I've done this.
Oh yeah, I do.
Different comedians come to the store with a gun and are shooting people. What's your plan?
Not only that, I already have a list of people who might.
I absolutely do.
That's
I bet
the
if
thing.
we
and I can't tell you who they are.
No, I don't.
But I have a short list of people, right? So whenever I'm on the lineup with them, it's here already.
Are you gonna bargain with them? Are you gonna hit them with like, come on, man? We worked.
There's three guys that there's nothing I have. There's three guys, right?
You're getting popped.
I'm dead. There's three guys. I know I'm just dead. There's nothing I can say. Money. There's nothing. You know what I mean? So
I hadn't even thought about bribing people.
Yeah.
I might have to tell somebody I'll do a sketch show with them.
I'll be a showrunner.
Yeah,
I'll be a showrunner for your sketch show. Yeah,
no, come on. We got to get through this.
Yeah.
I'll do 6 episodes up front.
Yeah. But I have that list, and I know the comics. In fact, tonight there's one guy on the lineup. I can't tell you who it is.
Wow.
Who could be a shooter. So I eye him. I'm
That's
at the store. I
interesting.
say hi, but I eye him. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Super nice.
Yeah, of course.
Great set, even though I didn't see it.
You didn't see
Great
it.
set, man. You
Yeah.
know? Good job. You can be a star.
I'm with you in terms of prepping. I don't do sweeps, but I'm definitely thought through a tsunami plan. I'm going to until I heard your water wings and all that stuff you had, it's much better than what I got. I'm just going up the phone poles. That was my thing.
No.
That's
the
electrical
worst one.
poles?
No, because a car will, because of the tsunami,
if you remember, was it Bali? Or no, it's Phuket. The poles, in all the video, poles are still intact.
A lot of poles went down.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of poles went down, right? Because you're watching just video.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of poles went down, okay? And if you're up there and a pole goes down, you not only are you going to drown, but you're falling. Just do one or the other, fall or drown.
It does look a little fun, though. That like
That is
river,
true. That is true.
that like huge river, and you jump in and like, and you got your cigarette.
Yeah.
You
That
know
would
what I
be
mean?
horrifying.
It's unimaginable.
But it's because it's not the water that kills you, it's the debris.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, wear a helmet. Not a wetsuit, but you have like a neck brace, the whole thing. And then maybe you can like dodge a car. I don't know.
No, it's hard.
It's
the
hard,
Japanese one where the cars went over the
Japanese, that was a great tsunami.
You know what was great about it? The shot it's one of my favorite shots of life.
Yeah.
House moving in the water, getting dragged away by water, on fire. It's an unbelievable shot.
I just thought of something sad. So after that tsunami in Japan,
Uh-huh.
some guy set up a magical phone booth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a phone booth that's not like attached to anything, like it doesn't
Mhm.
work, right? But he put a recording device in that would record, and people that lost their families in the tsunami would call that phone and talk to their loved ones.
It's wild.
They would go like, Cindy, not Cindy. That's not a Japanese name, is it?
It's like when they come to America.
Yeah. But in Japan, like Toko, I'll just say Toko.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Toko's doing great. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's got straight A's and this and that. Like a man talking to his wife on the phone.
Yeah.
It's super sad, man.
Where are you with? Well, we'll get into it.
Yeah. You wanna do the next
not
one?
good at confrontation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's nothing. And have you developed a plan to get better at it, or you just
No,
hoping you don't get caught?
Well, I'm on medication. That helps.
Mm-hmm. What are you on?
Ritalin.
Great.
And then
You
also,
like it?
I love it.
Great.
Secondly, I also need to do boundaries. And I think that's what fucked up my relationship with Kalila. We never fought. I just absorbed everything.
But there were resentments.
Building, yeah. And it was like, she's a hot chick. I don't want her to leave.
Right.
Right? So I would just absorb all this stuff, right? Resentment. And it just gets to the point where there's nothing you can do with it except you become miserable.
it's in every conversation.
Yeah.
If you don't clear it,
Yeah.
you literally bring it.
So I can't afford to do that anymore. So I'm learning to do all that. Go, hey, what you just said to me really hurt my feelings, or this is how I feel about, you know what I mean?
It's hard.
It's so hard, yeah.
When I first started going to a 12-step meeting about codependence, I would, if I was going to talk to somebody on the phone, I'd have literally I'd bullet point the things I wanted to say.
Wow.
When I called them. This is back when we used to call people on the phone.
Yeah.
But you have to, because otherwise you get caught up in the swirl of their counter argument, and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
It's a very hard thing to do, is ask for what you want. It's hard to know what you want.
Yeah, but I think your new, you know what I mean, idea of God, right?
Mhm.
Maybe can't we just incorporate that I believe that I wouldn't change anything of my past, because I feel like it all led me to this moment in my life.
Mhm.
And I love my life, right? So it's and I have to believe that all that stuff in my head, and it could be wrong, happened all the way it was supposed to happen and for a reason. And I tried to make the most healthiest choices for myself, you know what I mean? So from this moment onward, I have to believe that as well, that things are just going to happen. I'm going to meet the right person. Do you ever feel that way or no? Or
Well,
do you think
no,
it's just random events?
I don't think it's random events, because my thing is I've had an incredibly fortunate life.
Amazing.
Right? But there are times where I wonder, when you look at the hard parts, or you look at the downs, whatever, the difficult chapter, whatever, and you go, why did that happen?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to make of that?
Yeah.
That's the part I have a hard time with. The thing about a belief in God that I like is it does make me feel like whatever happens in my life is okay. Meaning, if I end up with somebody, great. If I don't end up with somebody, also great.
Yeah.
And not even because God's somewhere and loves me. My experience of God was not even loving or venomous, or it was just it was dealing with a super duper 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 power. So it was not even oh, and we have a relationship. I didn't have any sort of relationship with the thing I experienced.
Right. But do you have one now?
No, I mean, no, not in that I don't pray to it. I just think that there's a energetic field that I can go to through meditation or prayer, whatever you want to call it, that I don't really understand what's going on. And even just talking about it 15 seconds ago, I felt like
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I felt and my energy shifted a little bit, where I was like, am I about to pass out just for a split second?
Yeah. Do you believe in manifestation?
Are you asking me, do I listen to Joe Dispenza and do the manifestation thing almost daily? No. I mean, I believe in. Yeah, I guess the short answer would be yes.
Okay.
The Joe Dispenza thing was a joke, because I do listen to it.
Yeah.
So, do you believe in manifestation?
Yeah. Let's move on. Next one.
Hey, did you like that? Did you like that? Yeah, did you like it though? You want more? Don't want to work? Would rather watch videos of me grab-assing with people? First of all, go up here to subscribe, and then go up here to watch more clips. This is like when the weatherman says that there's a high pressure system coming in. I'm not really used to the green screen.